Or Wendy's here.
Yeah.
All right, Morgan.
Sure, number 9, Robin. How much would this freak you out? This.
Yes.
There it is.
What's that?
This is the beginning of migration of monarch butterflies. It usually happens in mid-November when they leave from the northern parts of North America down to Mexico or Southern California.
They're the ones that can kill you, right? The old monarch?
Yeah, that's them. They end up in mountain areas, and monarchs usually live for only about 5 weeks in the summer, but this generation that makes it down to Mexico for the winter usually lives long enough to migrate back to North America in the spring months.
Wow.
Many months to get you. You not a butterfly?
What do you mean, yuck? A monarch butterfly's having a rough go these days. You can't be mad at
Well,
them.
I'm not out there
murderers.
I'm not out there to kill them. I just don't want them flying all over me like those butterfly tents at the zoo. Oh. They're bugs flying all over you. I don't get it. The way everyone, just because they have better PR agents than the moths. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, they're the same thing.
Very true.
All right, number 8, show the neighbors you're not playing around when it comes to Halloween. You can throw a few pumpkins out, maybe a spider here and there, or you can put out a giant Michael Myers inflatable. That is 35 feet tall. On eBay, you can find them, but if you're gonna have to commit to having a 35-foot tall inflatable Michael Myers in front of your house, you're also gonna have to pay a lot for it. $3,000.
Wow. Seems a little steep.
Yeah, it's a little.
Can you really put a price on it, though?
Number 7, the way you sleep might be giving you wrinkles. Skin experts suggest following the 3 Ps: position, pillowcase, and purpose.
What?
When you sleep on your side,
He's not done yet.
Okay.
when you sleep on your side, your skin folds and puts pressure on your skin, which can lead to wrinkles forming. So if you want a smoother face, sleep on your back.
Well.
Another suggestion, use silk pillowcases.
Well,
They
there you
are
go.
better for you because they allow your skin to breathe.
Yeah. Well,
It does make sense. I would love to sleep on my back, but who sleeps like this?
No.
It's like when you're pregnant and they make you do that.
Yes.
The best part is when you deliver the baby is you can just lay on your side.
you're not a back sleeper?
No. I mean, you feel like
Side sleeper? What do we do?
side, stomach, but I
stomach.
can't. I can't
You
sleep
can't
on
do
my
stomach.
back.
Yeah, stomach,
I mean,
that's how your neck, I never understand that your neck gets so sore.
when you sleep on your
Your
neck.
stomach.
Oh, I don't know.
Could never.
Why? Like, anyway, enough about me.
Learning new things about you.
About you in bed.
I think I know everything about you. You just dropped something else new
Oh,
and
belly sleeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knew?
fascinating woman. Number 6, here's a look at something that might make you admire the ingenuity of the past, but also make you very happy that you live in a time with microwaves. These are radiators from the Victorian era, and that is a built-in warming oven to keep plates of food warm.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That's cool.
Which for its time, great idea.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that's not how we do it now.
Yeah.
I much
It's not.
prefer radioactive waves attacking my food and heating it up. To me, that seems like a much safer and better alternative.
Agreed.
All right, number 5. Here's a necklace estimated to be worth about $50 million. It's made from a 342-carat diamond discovered in the desert of Botswana. The rock was about the size of a tennis ball when they found it. A jewelry company in the UK spent about a year cutting it up into 23 separate diamonds. They kept a big 50-carat diamond for the center. So far, that jewelry company is holding on to it and renting it out for movie shoots and stuff like that.
And number 4, you don't need to watch Bravo to know who Teresa Giudice is. She is a Real Housewives of New Jersey. She's one of the OGs.
Wow.
Okay?
Isn't it Giudice?
Well, we've gone back and forth on this.
She
But
was-
it was always Giudice in the beginning, and then she went with Giudice, and so I'm sticking with the
Now,
original.
be honest, Dan, I'm not going to defer to you on this.
All right. You know, she's the one who also went to prison for
Yeah,
a while.
we know that.
Anyway, she got married this weekend, and people are still talking about her hair. You see that? Her stylist shared all the tea with People magazine. That hair piece cost $10,000. It was made up of 7 bundles of hair extensions held together with more than 1,500 bobby pins. plus clips and mesh bump-it style pieces. Took her more than 2 hours to take the hair out.
10 grand?
Is that the style? It
Yeah.
seems a little...
Setting my people back 20 years.
It seems a bit much, but you know what? To each his own.
Yeah.
It makes you happy.
Uh-huh. Good for her. God bless is
Yeah.
what I say.
Uh-huh.
Among other things. Number 3, do you know what the most dangerous animal in the world is, Robin?
The hippo.
It's not the hippo or the lion. Mosquitoes.
Well, that's not an animal. Does that count?
It
Well,
does.
hold on now. They kill between 750,000 million people a year. There are 110 trillion mosquitoes
You just
on the planet.
750,000 million people is what
Did
you
I?
just said.
What did I say?
I think
That's
you
a
meant
big
to say
number.
they kill between 750,000 and a million people.
Scroll
600
back. Let
times
me
the
see what
Earth's
I did. Let me see what I did. Oh yeah,
More than a billion.
750,000. But look, it says 750,000 a million. It says it in the
there's-
prompter.
Yeah,
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 just
that wasn't
listen.
your fault.
I'm just a
wasn't
prompter
your fault.
jockey. I just read what's in the script. I don't look at these scripts
No, you don't.
beforehand.
It's
What do you-
okay.
I mean, come on.
It's all right.
Anyway, people die.
Yeah.
There are 110 trillion mosquitoes on the planet. That's 16,000 for each of us, and those little guys carry all sorts of lethal diseases like Zika, malaria, dengue fever, and the West Nile virus. If you want to know about the bigger animals that are deadly, the Nile crocodile is most deadly because humans are a regular part of its diet.
What?
According to A to Z Animals.com, they kill hundreds of people a year in Africa.
But
But you and I discovered that amongst animals, the king of the jungle,
is the hippo.
no, the elephant.
Oh, that's right.
And you discovered this just your own research?
we-
or?
We
We
spent
did a
a
deep
couple of
dive on
days
this.
actually. I'm a little embarrassed
I
to
am not
admit
proud
how
of
much
it either.
research we put into this,
Yeah.
but yeah,
And I still
elephants.
forgot. Elephant is still going to stomp
too
on you.
big.
It's too big. You can't, it has
You
no.
need like a lot of lions to
Yeah,
attack
like
one
a whole
elephant.
herd of lions,
whole
like attacking
pride.
1 foot.
One lion
Yeah.
ain't gonna do it.
You're getting
Elephant will
very
stomp 'em
aggressive
dead.
toward me right now, and I'm not sure how to
I'm
react.
just trying to educate.
Robin's like,
Exactly.
Lot of
Telling you,
lions.
Morgan.
oh boy.
All right, number 2, a hotel employee's list of what not to do is going viral. Her name is
Oh, boy.
Evangeline, and she shared her video online. She says, never use the bedspread.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard
She doesn't
that.
even sit on it because it rarely gets washed. In fact, she brings her own bedding when she goes somewhere. She also says she never walks around
Yeah.
barefoot since the rug rarely is ever shampooed. And she also warns us about using the ice bucket. She says it hardly ever is washed and people put unsavory things in there. And then one other warning, the remote control. She suggests giving it a few swipes with a Clorox wipe. Okay, great. Never stay in a
Great.
hotel again. That's comforting.
All right, number 1, we're your headquarters for random knowledge. We told you about this this week about Marnie Nixon, the ghost singer who is the real voice of Natalie Wood in West Side Story and other musicals. You'll never guess who her son is.
Thank you for being a friend.
No way.
What
Travel
talent.
down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant.
Yeah, it's Andrew Gold, the guy who wrote Thank You for Being a Friend, which became the theme for the Golden Girls. It was re-recorded with a female vocalist for the Golden Girls.
Man, these people just keep getting re-recorded
Yeah,
all
they keep
over the
getting the
place.
shaft.
Yeah.
He was a singer, musician, songwriter, big during the soft rock era of the 70s and just kept working. He toured with the Eagles. He wrote hits for Trisha Yearwood. He produced tracks for Cher. He also wrote and sang this one.
Oh, wow.
No way.
I love you like I do. Tell me who can start my heart as much as you. Tell me all your
You know what my favorite one of his, though, is Lonely Boy. You know that one?
No.
Oh, what a lonely boy.
Is that from a show? Or
No,
is that
it's just a great-
an original hit of his that only you know?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We'll pull it. I'll find it on the
cool, man.
YouTube because it's a
Hit
great,
machine.
Yeah.
great song.
All you kids, gather around the TV
To show you.
and wait for the #1 hit from 1984.
Let me see if no, I don't know what year this. Hold on, wait. This is an ad. Stand by.
Uh-huh.
I didn't tell you to pull it up yet. I'm not.
So
right. Where's
Lonely
my
Boy was just a
Where's
chart
the
topper
mouse?
back in the day.
Yeah, here, hold on.
Is
There
that
you
cute up
go. Okay.
there? All right, let's play it.
Oh, now I gotta turn up the volume. Ah,
boy,
gee
here we
whiz.
go.
Hold on. See. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, this is going
There we go.
smooth.
He was born on a summer
Remember
day,
this one?
1951.
I gotta ask. I don't.
1977.
Hold on. Let me call it.
Morgan, were your parents even married in 1977?
Here comes the chorus.
Teach him how to fight to be nobody's fool. What a lonely boy.
Know that one?
I don't know. I might have been
Anyway.
conceived to it, for all I know.
It's a great song.
That's about my familiarity with the song.
Anyway, that's the 9 at 9.
I thought it